Uh, so we have the Queen of Courage, Sharon, on the Discover Brightside, and we've had her on our show a few times, and we absolutely love it when she comes on. So over to you, Sharon. Tell us all about it and your lovely quick notes which you post. You need to get in touch with Pow because you need to be on Pinterest. Over to you.
All right, thanks for having me, Elizabeth. Great to be here. I am north of Seattle in Edmonds, Washington, a very lovely place in the world because whenever I leave anymore, it's like, why leave? Because it's prettier here than so many other places. I tell people we have 1,000 shades of green, and it's a very comfortable place to live. I've actually lived in Tampa, Florida, and Dallas, Texas, but I'm still waiting. I've been in Mexico, yes, a couple times, but I'm hoping to go to New Zealand and Holland. I love tulips. I am a retirement coach and I have a master's degree in behavioral science. So, behavioral science and coaching is a very unique combination because I love to bring out the best in people. And in retirement, there's a lot of things that can trip you up because you may lose direction. You know, without your business card and all the people that you worked with and your title and what you felt like you accomplished, it's gone. It's missing besides your paycheck. And um, as a there's so many things in life that require courage to change and transition, like Richard was mentioning. But maybe you're struggling because you're lonely, or maybe you're don't think that you're relevant anymore, or how do you find purpose in retirement anyway? Well, I believe that God put a spark and inner motivation inside of us, and I can teach you how to find yours. Because when you do have a purpose and a spark and a reason to live and get out of bed, then it feels a lot like heaven on earth. And so Dr. Tanya was talking about soul um, chiropractor, and another term I've learned recently is alignment architect. Well, when you're aligned with what God put inside of you, it is so rewarding because I intend to live to 100. I'm 77 already, but why quit when you've got things to do and you've got a purpose and a meaning and a fulfillment? It's just so marvelous. And yet, um, i- if you're secretly living a life of quiet desperation, feeling lost as an empty nester, or divorced or single, you know you need a challenge. And that's what purpose leads you towards, is something to give your days in life um, a purpose. So why this is important to me is as a teenager, I I wondered, what's my purpose? What's your purpose? How can we tell what your purpose is? And all this free time in retirement, I see as untapped potential. Without that purpose, you're um, getting distracted, you're getting depressed, you're getting um, irrelevant. Hey, but that doesn't happen when you know why you're here. And you're healthier, you're smarter, you're more engaged in life. And don't we all want that? There's such a value in being somebody that helps others, like Richard was saying, that there's so much, people are more connecting with um, your eyeballs instead of their phone. So let me tell you what I learned when I learned this the week before I retired in 2016, and we called it the essence statement then. And we had spent a weekend doing this, and we were standing in a circle and reading our essence statement to each other. And I noticed the others ahead of me were sniffling. And I thought, what's going on with that? And then it came my turn. And I thought, nobody's ever asked me to define my soul before. And here's what I read: I am precious jewel of wisdom. I'm motivator, inspire, motivator, and learner. I'm tranquil, authentic, and pure inspirer. I light fires. I'm here to light your fire. SharonRolf.com.
All right. So Sharon, that was, yeah, there you go. And any questions for her before I bring Patrice and Pau? I love Pau because she's young and she brings some energy to the group. So everybody asks me who's my target audience and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I have all ages on my group. So any questions? Okay. Let's go to, let me do this. Let's go to Patrice. Okay, Patrice, I'm going to stop recording. You're on the bright side, and make sure you subscribe